Mama, go out and cut the grass with them feet.
I couldn't wait to go. I was like, no, this is not, no, I can't do this. I couldn't wait till my beautician showed back up. I even called my nail girl and I was like, can I come in your garage and you do my nails? Like,
just open the garage door a little bit so I can slide my feet in and close it back down on my ankles.
So I'm going to stick my toe under there. That one that...
Yeah, let me do this. Let me just open it a little bit.
No, Shannon, you can't come over here. You're going to tear up my sidewalks.
Yeah, anybody know me? Yeah, I'm going to get my stuff done. I'm going to figure it out.
But you're right. But
you come to my house. How much I got to pay you? I'm okay. Come on.
It is time for, people, get your hustle on. Figure out what it is, what that thing is that you wanted to do. That if the problem was that you didn't have time to do it. And then you figure out if you don't do it, well, time ain't your issue. It's discipline becomes the issue. What is it? Why? Because at the time we had all the time in the world. Now it's getting to a point where we are, because there was a period of time where we were all just still. We were in there trying to figure this thing out, how we're going to work. People were, still getting paid and not having to go to work necessarily. And then they learned how to do some teleworking. And now we're learning how to adapt a little bit more. So the time that we had to learn that new skill or to hone that skill and figure that thing out, it's too late. Don't be trying to cut your hair now, though. Boy, you go because you got to go to work now. You messing around and looking like Bobby Brown did back in the 90s with isometric jammy over here, and you cut down. Especially if you want the Kaka brothers out there, don't cut your hair right now. Not today. You go to the barber shop because one side will be up, one side will be down. But on a serious note, though, it's still, take that spare time or that time that you have to yourself and figure out what it is. What's that thing that you always wanted to do, or that you had a knack for, that you wanted to try and do it. If it's writing, write during this time. Find out what you're doing, how you're feeling, and then go back. If I've been writing like I should, I could be able to go back. Now it's been almost, soon we'll be coming up on a year having to do this. The end of March, we'll be coming up on a year of when everything was shut down and like the whole world changed. And I'll be glad when 2020 is out of here, to tell you the truth. 2020.
Well, I wouldn't say that because I was so happy when 2020 arrived and 2020 got here and all 2020 was double trouble. But in this double trouble, a lot of us did figure out how to make it work. I really had to learn how to be grateful in 2020. So we had to go back to the basics. We had to learn a lot of things about ourselves. Even like I said, if you're single, you learned a lot of things about yourself during that time because you weren't able to connect with people on a certain level. So it's been, I'm just not in a rush for 2021 because I don't know what that looks like. And now I've learned what 2020 taught me was don't look forward to something you don't know what it's going to be. Just appreciate today and make the most of today and give the best of yourself this day. So that's what I learned. But you know what, everyone, it's been really good.
Yes.
And I thank you so much for having me on as a guest today.
Yes,
and I'm going to let
indeed.
you guys go ahead and wrap it up like you love to do.
That's right. Well, Dr. Mitchell, we really appreciate having you on Straight No Chaser. It's been real. It's been just a blast. And of course, the folks loved you, as you can hear. They'd love for you to come back. You know what I mean? You've been an inspiration, and now we know what's going on in the strip clubs. We know how to do our feet. We know how to keep our breath nice. So it's just been it's just been a real blast having you on, and we hope that you'll come back and join us again and share your wisdom and some other nuggets with us so that we can continue our quest towards getting past this COVID thing. So with that, I'm gonna let Thin Bad and Shannon take us out of here.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, we enjoyed it. We had some fun. Shannon, did you have
Thanks,
a good time?
Simi So Real. I had a great time tonight. I appreciate the whole panel tonight. I had an amazing time. A lot of fun. It wasn't so heavy like we said in the beginning.
Yeah, we can't make it heavy.
Well, no, we'll get back to that again, I'm sure.
Yeah.
It'll be more of that next week. We hope not, but we keep your eyes peeled, folks. Stay vigilant. Keep yourself paying attention to what's going on, and by all means, vote and get some folks out there to vote. If it's, have y'all started voting out there yet? Has it started yet? No. Well, it's getting ready to start here next week. It'll start here. Some folks are voting. So it is important that we do that for sure. But Chief.
Yes, sir.
Shannon.
Yes.
We got to tell these folks, it's good seeing y'all this week, first of all. And thank all the folks for being there and joining us, and give us some more, ideas for stuff you'd like to talk about, hear about, and laugh about, and be serious about, whatever.
Is that Barry White out here in the background?
That's Barry White.
Oh, go ahead, boy.
That's Barry White. But Barry White about to go too, because it's late over here where I am, and I got to pack it in and get on up and go to work too. But everybody, you be safe out there, and for the Chief and for Shannon and Dr. Simi, we thank you. Dr. Simi was something. I'm thinking on some of that stuff.
On
some of that. But we want to thank y'all for allowing us to give it to you straight.
No chaser. Bye.
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 You've been listening to Straight No Chaser. So join us next week for more hot topics. And also, you can always catch us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and of course, iHeartRadio.